It's been a disappointing stock for a very long while, Sudeep. But what are the medium to longer term charts talking to you on Manappuram Finance? Open interest up about 12% today, and strong delivery patterns also emerging. Long build up happening here.
Shalji, what we're seeing on the long-term charts is that first there was a big fall from 200, 210 levels in November 2021, and even in a period of less than 6 months, the stock at a half. It went. We have seen a low of 80, 83, 84 levels on the charts. Now from there, in the last 1 year, there has been a higher top, higher bottom formation on, although the candles have been small, although the range has been small between 100, and we have even had sharper falls in between. But that is a classic sign of a stock being accumulated, a panic being created. And if we see the pattern, the formation in the last 25 to 30 sessions, there has been a good amount of accumulation happening in the stock. And the highs are now and the lows, we're seeing higher lows on the charts on smaller term time frame charts. So I feel from the current levels also the stock is it might not fire up too fast. It might not we might not see a rocket move in this stock, but steadily we will see this stock heading towards 145, 150. We might it might require some kind of a patience because this stock is not moving like other NBFC names. But overall, the quality of the stock is good, and the charts are indicating that we might in the next few months head towards 145, 150, and the supports are at 122 on the downside for the same.
Okay, let's get Mr. Chokkalingam into this discussion on gold non-banking finance companies, and at the same time, Sudeep will, at that point of time, talk on Muthoot Finance. Mr. Chokkalingam, we've seen both these counters, Manappuram and Muthoot Finance, trading well below their 52-week highs at a time when there is almost a party happening in the financial Nifty space and the NBFC space. What are your views on these two counters, Muthoot and Manappuram, and where do you find value in these two stocks?
Yeah, I think this is a very good time to sell both Manappuram and Muthoot Finance because there is very important structural change happening in the business. The gold business now, there is aggressive competition from the banks, not only from the private banks, even from the public sector banks. Look at the way the Canara Bank yesterday reported. They have reported a 26% jump in the the credit given to gold, against the gold loans. So even HDFC Bank has multiplied the number of branches which cater to the gold loan segment. It is now more than 1,000 branches, if my memory is right. HDFC has set up. So across the board, if you look at private banks and POC banks, everybody is jumping into the gold loan segment. And let us not forget the fact that the banks have got access to public deposit, which is cheaper, and more than that, they have got access to CASA deposit, low cost deposits. And most banks now they have anywhere around 30 to 50% exposure to low cost deposit. So no way the NBFCs can manage to beat these banks' entry into the gold loan. So therefore, understanding the structural change as a student of economics, I would say that this is a good time gradually in a phased manner to sell these gold loan companies as the valuation gets a little stretched.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.